Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today will be another Dollar Tree haul. I cannot tell you how happy I am, and I did insert the picture in my thumbnail of most of the stuff that I got, and I can't imagine that I will get all of this early. So yes, I have seen lots of you guys in your Dollar Trees already have it, but here in Austin, none of us was seeing any fall decoration yet or Halloween. Yes, we at the last day of July, but apparently up north they're already selling all this. So my husband took me out today. It's Friday, so we went out and he took me to a different Dollar Tree, which was outside the Austin, and oh my Lord, I scored. So I will quickly go through it so this haul won't be taken forever. So if you would like to know what I got in my fall / Halloween / craft / decoration haul I got, please continue watching. So I'm gonna start with a fall, I guess, first, and then I will show you what I got for the Halloween stuff. So they had, like, I think 4 or even 6 different types of this placards, and it all have different saying. I loved it because you could use it for a bunch of different projects, or you can keep it just like that. So I only got 2. I only got 2. My husband was, the whole time we were there, he's like, Elena, control yourself. Elena, control yourself. I could not control myself. I finally saw everything I wanted it because I don't have anything from last year. I wasn't saving everything, and you know, now I will probably have leftovers. But anyway, so let's start with some pumpkins. Look at this. Isn't they cute? You can either, they're labeled as a decor, so you can either leave it like that, or you can paint, or you can do whatever. So I got that. Then I have some of the little ones. They actually have 2 different sizes of this, I think. No, maybe just 1. So one of those. I have seen those ones at Michael's, and I did resist the urge to buy it, and I got rewarded. My Dollar Tree had it. So this is another new My Dollar Tree. So then they had this different size. So they had a bigger one where you get 4 pumpkins on the sticks. That's what it's called. Decorative Picks. And I think this one has 5. So, and hold on, let me show you this one. So I got 1 of each. I wasn't too terribly bad, but I was bad. Yeah, I spent almost $100, which is wow. This was the epic Dollar Tree haul for me. So then they have this, and I like this because it looks like they are, you know, dirty, but I'm thinking of taking them off and doing some crafts with this. So they had so many different pumpkins that I just was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have all of them. So I'm sure the clerk was not happy with me. So they had this too. I love it. So apparently I missed fall because I just have all this. Then they have, okay, this is a holy one. Never mind. So, and they have this one. So they had a bigger one, just like the other one, the glitter one. They had a bigger set and a smaller set. So I got 1 of each on those pumpkins. Then they had kind of like this ones. They all plastic. And I got 2 of this and 1 of this. So I have a box beside me, so that's where I put that, so I don't have to separate all my stuff, you know. Then I got this one. I have this one. So then they had like even the farmhouse style already ready for you, wrapped in a burlap. So next they had like type of succulent. I thought this was cute, so I got two. They had two different types, so I got one was kind of like yellowish more and one more orangey. So I got one of each. And so next, let's see, I got on the leaves. They all called maple leaves, but they have different stuff inside. So I had a hard time figuring out if I'm getting the same thing. So look, they have this. Then they have this kind. And I'm pretty sure this is the same one as that one. Yeah, so this is the same one. And then they have this ones. And I think I got another same one. So I got only, not a lot, only 5 total for all of those. Then they had this corn decoration. Oh my, wow. And it looks so real. I love it. So then they had a bunch of ribbons and they had a lot of mash. So hold on, I'm moving stuff to myself closer because I have this huge desk in front of me where I laid everything so I don't get all mixed up. So they had this ribbon. I loved it. It's all 9 feet. So there's one. Then they have this happy fall, hello fall, blessings, feast, fall. So this kind of ribbon. I'm trying to get my camera to catch it to show it to you. And it is 9 feet as well. Okay, and then they have the leaves, 2 different types. So I got one of each. I didn't go crazy on the ribbons because they actually had a bunch of bows. So I picked up this pumpkin bow, then this plaid bow set. I guess it's a set. Then I got this leaves, and it all comes in a sets of 2, of course. And this one. So I got 8 different bows, but it's 4 sets pretty much. So that, then they had a bunch of mash. Like I said, they had the orange one. They had for Halloween one, all the 3 different ones. I did not get any for Halloween because I did pre-order the box from Dollar Tree website because I know I love making the wreaths, so I know I will use that mash, and mash is not going bad, so I can save it for next year. So I only got 4 because I do want to make a pumpkin wreath and I want it to be like super orange. So this was perfect. So I got 4 of this. And then they have this, and it says it's a ribbon. I don't know. I liked it. It's really cute, and it has like this foil over it and its leaves. So I got 2 only because I wasn't sure how this is gonna work on my project. I haven't played with those type yet. Then they had in the crafts area, they had a pumpkin like this. Then they had a pumpkin like this. And they had a leaf. And then they had a couple of turkey. They have a bunch different ones, but the one that I picked up, I thought this would work on my project because everything I got is kind of like, it's going to be a decorated DIY project all for the house. I did pick up a couple of household items, but so this is, it looks like an apple, but I'm not sure. It look not, well, no, it looks like a pumpkin. So they had a turkey and a pumpkin, and they had a bunch of other ones, but I just didn't get it. So this were in the crafts area. Then I stumbled through the sign, and yeah, all on the back of my head was Honey, control yourself. Elena, control yourself. I can control myself. So, here's one. Welcome, friends. I just loved it the way it is, but I'm sure I will figure out how to mess it up and make something different. Then they have this Hello Fall. So I got 2 of this. Then they had this Farm Fresh Pumpkin, 25 cents a pound. Look how awesome it is. I really like this, so I might redo this top part or just keep it because I like the little red truck. So that's that. Then they had family, friends, and football, of course, because we're getting in a fall season. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I picked that one. Then they had one like a mason jar, and I picked it up because again, I'm in love with this truck, and I know it's gonna be all over my Christmas stuff too because it's just gorgeous. So I got that. And they had this one where it says autumn, fallen leaves, pumpkin pie, happy fall, hot apple cider, family and friends. So I like it, and hopefully my Cricut machine will arrive eventually here so I can mess it all up or keep it that way, because I do plan to use my Cricut machine, but not a lot. Or if I will be using, I will be showing you guys 2 different ways, unless you do not have a Cricut machine, how to do your decor too, because I did not have it for a while. But anyway, there's another mason jar, and I just thought it was beautiful. And you know, you could mess with all of this after the fall, or you can keep it. And I liked it that it's already had a burlap right here. You can just farmhouse it all the way, or keep it that way. So that, and they had this cute Farm Fresh, and it had like this cute little leaf attached to it. And I thought, wow, isn't that cool? Hand-picked pumpkin daily, 100% organic. So all those signs, I think I got one of each. I swear. So then it says give thanks, and as you don't know, if you know, sunflowers are my favorite flower, so I picked up that. So, and then they had a couple of it was in the fall area, a couple of sunflowers. So they have a mini ones and they have a little bigger one. So I picked one of each. So I think in the last 2 things from the fall area, actually I picked up this Ladybugs. I needed it for one of my projects and I couldn't find it. So I stumbled, and they only had one that was not broken. So I picked one up. So now we up to the last 2 signs. So this one, I picked it up. Let me show you from the bottom, or from the top to the bottom. So that is same thing, family, friends, football. And they had this metal one that I had to get it. I don't know, I might just leave it like that and put it outside, and it says just hello fall. So I don't know, I liked it, or you know, I can redo it in something more efficient. I don't know, I like it. So that was fall area. Now let's quickly jump to the Halloween section. Okay, so now the Halloween area. I got a couple of decorative fillers. It's a little silver skulls. See? Then they had Halloween picks, and it's like a pumpkin, and they have different faces on, and it's 5 of them in there. So that, and let me see if they had any more of that. No. So then they had a couple of ornaments that I could not resist. They had the orange one, and they had a black. So I got one of each. So that's that. Then they had ribbons. So just plain black, and they're all 9 feet. So I'll just show you. It's like a sparkly. Then they had the bats one. And then it looks like a spider web. then it's like a witch pumpkin, like that. And they had Happy Halloween. I'm so into Halloween, so get ready to see lots of Halloween decor. Then they had Sparkling Mash, and I wanted to get more, but they were out. They only had one tube, and it looks like it's like black with the purple, hold on, I'm gonna try and take it off a little bit to show you, because I will be using this. See, look. Isn't it beautiful? So this is that. So they only had one, which was, I was a little disappointed. Then they had two types of bows, and there's one, and here's the other one, and oh my gosh, I like both of them. Then they had some lights. It says LED pumpkin lights. Okay. Then they had, I think those are bats, LED bats light. Okay. Then they had a LED light set in it. It's small, teeny tiny pumpkins, and I really like those because I'm stuffing them in one of my fake lamp that I made. So, and this one's little spiders. So that was all from the lights. Then they had a bunch of mash tube. So I got one of each color. So it wasn't bad, didn't get a lot. So I got this. Then they had a green one, and they had the black one. So I got that. And I'm thinking if I need more, which I probably won't because I did not use a lot for my Christmas, so I still have lots of red one. Then they had this Tinsel Stamps, and they had it in purple and in black. And I thought, perfect for time wreaths. So that. Then they had a stencil. I couldn't believe it. I finally found Halloween stencils in Dollar Tree, at the Dollar Tree. So this one says Home Sweet Haunted Home, and I can't wait to use this one. And the other side, it has like a witch on the broom in a kind of little house. So I couldn't believe it. I was so happy they had that. Then they had this, and it just said Decor. So, and it looks like a little brooms. This is what they look like. They had two different colors, but I just picked up one because I thought if I needed it, one would be plain. Then in the crafts area, they had this kind of pumpkin. Then they have this sign, Happy Halloween. And then they had this sign, Boo. And they had another sign, it says Ick. But it was a tad broken, so I decided not to get it. So that is all for my Halloween. Now let me quickly show you what I got from my household item. I got some containers. I got a refill on my, what is that called? Floral foam. Mirror. Duct tape. A couple of decorative acrylic jams, the red one, and I got the kind of silver yellow one. Then I finally found cutting board, and if you know what I'm gonna be using the cutting board, say it in the comments and I'll tell you if you're right, because I think you guys know what kind of project I want to do with those cutting board. Let me give you a hint. Mama Dares to DIY Carrie, she did it. So I want to try recreate it because I just loved it. Anyway, so that, then I got a plunger. And no, it is not for the toilet. It's for craft purposes. Because I got, this is my like third one for the crafts. And wow, I love it. Never thought. I saw who did that? Who used it? I think Heidi Sambol did it. She used it in one of her videos that I was really impressed. It was a calendar, and she used this as a holder, and I'm like, wow, what a smart lady. So now every time at the Dollar Tree, if I need one, I grab one. And one more thing I always grab at the Dollar Tree is the pizza pans. You're not gonna believe how many pizza pans are hanging around my house on the wall. You can't say that it's a pizza pan because it just looks so good. But it is pizza pan, and we crafters using it really wisely. Anyway, that was all. That was all for today. What do you guys think? Let me move this because I don't want it all on my face. I was happy. I can't even tell you how happy I was that I found all of this, because I have so many fall/Halloween ideas, and unfortunately I don't have anything from last year because I started my DIY craft stuff for my YouTube sometime right before Christmas. So I wasn't, going to Dollar Tree. I was, but I was only doing it for myself, so I wasn't buying in this kind of quantity. So now I have boxes that are labeled, and I am gonna be ready to roll with the fall and Halloween decorations for your home. So, and I'm already been putting up a few, so if you haven't seen, I'll pop it in a card that one of my fall series, I call it a series because it's a small DIY for the home that I'm just showing how easy it is to make from the stuff that is from Dollar Tree, which is a budget friendly. Anyway, enough talking. I know you guys watched this whole long haul, and now you're anxious to go to your Dollar Tree and picked up like I did. So you go right at it, and hopefully your Dollar Tree has all of it. But that was all for today. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're one of my new people, leave me a comment in the comments below so I can welcome you to the family. And if you're one of my returning, thank you so much for coming back. Love you guys very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.